Hi guys, welcome back to Template Tutorials, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to create a beautiful poster like this. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. So first of all, when you have your slice sheet like this, the first thing that you have to do is to go to the layout here, you change it to blank. So after that, you will now move on to the design tab and locate the slide size at the right side of it. So you customize it and you change the widescreen here to A4 and make it portrait and click on the OK. Finally maximize. Alright, so after having something like this, the next thing that you have to do is to go to the home tab, the insert tab, and you are going to insert a shape. So click on the shapes here and click on the shape here. So you draw a shape like this, so you can position it well at the top there. So let's remove the outline, make it no outline, and also the color of it, let's format it by right clicking on it and go and locating the format shape here. So you can format it by changing the color from the fill here. So you saw this solid fill, so you only have to click on the color here to change the color that you want. So I'll go with this color. Alright, so again, the next thing again that I would like to do is to duplicate this one to the bottom here. So I can do it something like this, and I'll increase the height here. Alright, so let me increase the height of this one also a little bit. Alright, so let me increase this one also a little bit, something like this. Alright, so after doing this thing now, I just have to do one thing to it also. I would like to go to the edit shape and edit the points. So you see we have 4 points here, but the point that I want to edit here is the top points, which is this one and this one. So I'll easily click on this one and drag it to the bottom a little bit like this. Alright, and I'll click on this one also, and when these 2 points appear, I'll just have to click this one and hold it. So to something like this, I'll do something like this, and also when I click on this one also, I'll drag this one also to the bottom a little bit to make it a little bit curved. Alright, so I think this way is not bad for our design. Alright, so the next thing again that I would like to do again is to insert a picture, not a shape. So how do you insert my picture? So the only way I can insert my picture is to go to the insert tab. I can locate the pictures here. So the picture that I want to insert is already inside my device, so I'll click on this device. So I have the picture here, I'll just have to click it and click on the insert, so it will be inserted. Alright, so as my picture is inserted, I'll just place it here. Alright, so you can see, observe one thing about our design. You can see that the picture I've inserted is on top of this shape. So I like this shape to go to the bottom of it, so that the design of the shape can be placed on top of the picture. So I just have to click on this picture. You see, when I click on it, it will the tab will move on to the picture format tab. So I can find the backward and send backward inside the picture format tab. So I just have to click on it. So you see, when you click on it, it will send it to the back. Alright, so you see what happens. So I can do something like this. If I want, I can also reduce the size here a little bit, the height of it a little bit, and maybe increase this one a little bit, something like this. I think this one is not bad for us. Alright, so next thing again that I would like to do is to insert a text box. So how do I insert the text box? So to insert the text box, I have to locate my insert tab again. So under the insert tab, I can find my text box somewhere around here, which is here. So when I click on the text box, I just have to click somewhere else to insert the text box. Alright, so inside the text box, what I'm going to type in there is going to be in caps, and which is going to be architect. We are going to make it artifact. Sorry, we are making it artifact. We are making it artifact home. Alright, so I was selecting this way, and I have to now format it by making some changes to it. So I'll align it to the center, and the text there, I'll make it Arial. So the size of it, I'll make it possibly 36. Alright, so let me make it bold. Alright, the color of it, I can also decide to change the color of it. So I can change it to color white, something like this. Alright, let me change the format a little bit. Let me change it to this one. Remove this one. Alright, so you can see what happened. I just made some kind of changes to the text there. So you can also do the same thing, apply it to your own. Alright, so I just have to position it a little bit higher like this. And again, I would like to insert another text box. But to go again to insert the text box is a long procedure. I just have to duplicate this one by pressing and holding the control key and drag to duplicate it. So I just have to edit the text in there. So I'm going to change that one to home of all texturing designs. Oops, I can't spell correctly. I just have to change this one. Home of. Alright, so let me change all of it to sentence case. I just have to do this way, change it to sentence case. And the type of it also, I'm talking about the font. I'm changing it to something like this one. And the size of it, I'll make it 20. Alright, so let me position that one also to the middle. Alright, so here is okay for me. Alright, so again, I would like to duplicate this one to the bottom here and change the text inside in it. So I'll change it to features. So I just have to select it and change the font of it to possibly this one. And okay, I'll leave it at 20. So let's reduce it a little bit. Alright, so the next thing again you have to do is to just position it well inside the shape, this shape. Alright, so again, let's duplicate this one also a couple of times. So I'll just make it something like this. Add another one. Oops. I want only the text. Add another one. And possibly the last one. Alright, so the only thing I have to do is to change the text inside in it. So the first text that I'll change in here is, I'm going to make it bedroom apartment. So let me increase it a little bit. And this one will also be story building. Let me increase the height also a little bit. I said the height, the width. And also this one also, I'll change it to warehouse building designs. And lastly this one, I'll change it to stores designs. Alright, so everything looks perfect and neat. So next thing again that we have to do is to just position it well at the right place. So I'll just reduce this one a little bit and possibly bring it down a little bit like this. I think this is okay. And also this one, let me do the same thing applies to it. Let me reduce this one before. Alright, so if you are not getting it well with your mouse, you can use the arrow keys to move it, like the way I'm doing. Alright, I think I'll leave it this way for now. Alright, so again, the next thing again I would like to do is to go to the insert tab. I'm going to insert a shape. So let me zoom it in before. So after zooming it in, I'll just have to go to the insert tab and go click on the shape there. So the shape that I want to insert is the shape down here. So I just have to click on that shape and draw my shape here. So I easily draw it this way. Alright, so let me format it. I'll make the outline white and the shape fill, the color, I'll make it color black. Alright, so I can just position it here, somewhere around here. Let me use my arrow key. Alright, so I can duplicate it a couple of times, at least 3 times. I can do it this way, add another one, add another one also. Alright, so let me just move these ones also this way. Alright, so let me zoom out. Alright, so again, let me go back to insert tab again, insert another shape. I'm going to insert the rounded rectangle shape. So I just place it somewhere around here. So the radius, the border radius, I will make it a little bit deeper. Alright, this way, and I'll make it the color of it. Let's change the color of it to color white. To something like this, it's not bad. Let's reduce the size of it. Alright, so let's place the text inside in it. So the only text that I'll place inside it is for more info. I'll change the style to font, the font up to Arial, this way. So let me do it this way. Alright, so I think this way is not bad for our design. Alright, so the next thing again that I would like to do is to go to the Insert tab again and insert another rectangle shape. So I'm going to insert it at the bottom here. I can place it somewhere around here. Alright, so the outline, I'll make it no outline, and the color of it, talking about the shape fill, we'll make it color white. Alright, so what I'm going to place inside here is going to be another text. So I just have to duplicate this text here, one of the text here inside here, and I'll change the color of it to color black. I'll change it to black. And the text inside in it also, I have to change it to, possibly it's going to be a contact, so I'll make it 00, 000, 000, 000. Let's reduce the size to possibly 18. I can make it this way. Alright, so one thing again that I would like to also do there is to insert an icon, a phone icon. So I want to insert the phone icon inside a circle. So I just have to go to the Insert tab again, click on the shapes, and I have my circle here. I just have to click on my circle and draw my circle here. Alright, so after drawing my circle here, you can see that the properties of it will appear at the right side of my screen. So I just have to click on this picture or texture fill and click on the Insert. So the picture I'm going to insert is going to be inside my device. So I just have to insert it offline. So you see, I'll insert it offline. Alright, so I have the picture here, click on it, click on the insert. It will be inserted inside the shape. So let me now position it to this is the size of it. I can make it something like this. Oops. Alright, so I'm using my arrow key to push it to the top a little bit. So the two of it here, I just have to select all of them. If I select this one, for instance, I have to click and hold the control key. I select this one also in addition, and click and hold the control key again, and click and drag to the other side to duplicate it. So after doing this way, the next thing I just have to do, this one I have to also change it to a different icon, and that will be the mailing icon. So I just have to select it this way, go back here. So the picture and texture field, I have to click on it again. Let's work offline. So I have it here, I have to just click on it and click on the insert. It will be inserted inside the shape. So let me change the text here to company name. If you're having a company name, you add a company name, the company email address. So I just have to do something like this. Something like this. Alright, so let me position it up. Alright, so if you know you like what you are watching, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and give a comment at the comment section. I'll make sure to attend to all comments inside the section box. Alright, so this one also, let's now move it down a little bit like this. Alright, so the whole of this one also, let me zoom it in. I would like to select this one, 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 and this one. And I'll bring it to the bottom a little bit like this. Something like this. I think it's okay. And this one also, I would like to bring it down also a little bit like this. So move it to this side. Alright, so let's zoom out. So the last thing again that I would like to do there is to insert another shape again. That's going to be a circle. So I just have to click on Insert tab. As you already know, enter into the shapes. And this is a circle, click on the circle and draw my circle here. Alright, so after drawing my circle, let's change the properties of it. So I'm going to increase the width to 10. I'll make the width 10. and I have to just change the color to color black. And here I have to change the compound type to this one, and inside of it, that's the text inside there. I'll change it to gradient. So if I make a gradient, let's type it the text inside in it. So I just have to type 10% off. I'll make it 10% off. So let's format it by changing the font of it. So I'll make it Arial, this one, and the color base, let's make it color black. This one must be 24, post at most 24, and this one also, it must be 20 at most. Alright, so like the 20 and 24 are almost close, so let me increase this one a little bit to possibly 32. Alright, so you can see that it looks nice and fit. Alright, so as you can see, everything is well fitted and intact. So thank you so much for watching, and see you later in my next video.